Hey guys, Rob Reynar here. I want to talk home inspection today. I've been debating whether to name names in this blog post. The home inspection company that I have a beef with, I'm just going to say it's a large brand name inspection company. They're well branded and well known and popular. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to name names. I decided to not do that. But my problem with this inspection on one of my listings was that the inspector would not back up the claims that they were making in the inspection, number one. And number two, they got just a bunch wrong, plumb wrong. So let's talk about what they got wrong first. They said the outside water taps were defective. But all you had to do was turn it about 2 more revolutions to get water out. It's a frost-free type of bib that you have to turn a long way for the valve to open because it's built to not frost up in the winter. Theoretically, you could not turn your water off in the winter and these ones wouldn't ice up and cause problems in the house. So if I was turning a tap, I'd turn it all the way to see if there was water was going to come out before I'd say it was defective. That's number one. Number two said the GFI plugs, the ground fault plugs in the bathrooms didn't work. Homeowner took a hairdryer, pushed the reset button, and both of them worked. So again, not knowing how a GFI works surprises me for a home inspector, especially with a large brand name company. The third thing was they said there was plugs in the kitchen that were not wired properly, and as it turns out, he was checking the electrical panel and didn't switch all the breakers back properly. And so that's why kitchen plugs weren't working. There was 4 that are tied together. So those are some issues that are more annoying than anything. But again, an inspector at that level, I would expect better and different. Now, here's the problem. Says the roof, it's a 5-year-old cedar roof, says the roof is rotting and shingles are cupping in places. Okay, that's fine. That's your opinion. That's certainly something you got to look at because wood roofs, you got to maintain. This is cedar, but you still got to maintain it. The problem I have is that when the buyer said, hey, the seller disagrees, would you come to the house and show us where the problem is so that we can address it? His answer was no. The home inspector told the buyer, their client, no, I did my job. I'm not coming back to the house. To me, that's absolutely unacceptable. It's a lack of professionalism. If you're getting a home inspection done on a house, ask the home inspector, hey, if something comes up after today, can I call you to get some explanation and will you help us out? I think that's just common courtesy. I certainly won't be recommending this company, and I'll certainly be wary if I get an inspection from this company on one of my listings. Love to hear from you on this. info@robreynar.com. That's Reynar, info@robreynar.com. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.